A new cybercrime lab in Montgomery is up and ready to help local, state, and federal law enforcement put cyber criminals behind bars a lot faster.
And today, Shelby Myers was the only local reporter in Montgomery as it opened.
And officials tell us that a lab like this could have put a Grand Bay man accused of a number of sexual abuse crimes behind bars a whole lot sooner.
That's exactly what we're talking about here today, is that we don't want that delay to take place. We don't want to see, especially on somebody like in Mobile that you're talking about, that could prey upon children and not be identified.
For the last month, Fox 10 News Investigates has been asking state officials why it took 2 years to arrest Brian Thompson after investigators say they received a tip he was looking at and uploading child porn. Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall said it's because of Thompson's case and others like it that this cybercrime lab was created. Local prosecutors have blamed the lack of state funding for the delay.
Because of budget shortfalls and lack of personnel, that agency, particularly in Montgomery, that does the forensic analyses, is way behind.
Today, Marshall explained what that backlog means.
There really weren't trained professionals to be able to do this work. Now, some municipalities may have the ability to have a couple of agents that have been trained, but as it relates to the state as a whole, particularly our small rural communities that don't have the capacity to be able to allow law enforcement to do this, this is that void that we were trying to fill. And so, whatever delay may have taken place, regardless of the reason, we got to make sure that doesn't continue to happen in Alabama.
Alabama law enforcement agency official Hal Taylor wouldn't talk specifically about the Thompson case, but he did say this lab could have helped put the alleged child abuse suspect behind bars sooner.
It takes a lot of software and a lot of time and somebody to sit and actually, retrieve that data off that phone. This will help us. It just gives us another tool in the box to use to help solve crimes quicker, get cases to where they need to be to the DA's and to the AG's office quicker, and hopefully get somebody in jail.
In Montgomery, Shelby Myers, Fox 10 News.
4 agents will specifically work in the lab to help local, state, and federal agencies. The Attorney General said he hopes to add more staff later.